Make sure you subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with our latest videos. Enjoy! What is up, guys? How you doing? It's your boy Victor. We Think of Gaming, and we are gonna talk Road to the Show. We are gonna do this live, so you guys are gonna come with me to an adventure to create our player. So let's get this started. Road to the Show. I haven't done Road to the Show like in 2 years, I believe. So a lot has changed, but if you did this last year, I believe some of the things are still relatively the same. So here you're going to choose your road and we're going to start our career. So you can be a position player, two-way, thank you, Otani, or a pitcher. It's a position player from catcher all the way to outfield, whatever you want to use or choose. Catcher is probably the most difficult one. But I want to be a third baseman. I want to be this crazy tall third baseman, lefty that hits bombs. I hit dingers. So let's do this. Third base it is. We are going to confirm and continue. This is the cool part right here, guys. For your skills, you start with 50 tokens. You get to put them in contact, power, fielding, throwing, speed, or other. If you press R1, you can have focus preset already. So small ball gets you to a 53 overall, and those are the attributes that you have. Pure power gets you to a 54 with that power at 48, and utility gives you to 53. Now I found a way to maximize this as possible, and I can get my player to actually to a 55 if I do this correctly. So let's do it correctly. So for contact, we're going to go 44, power 46, fielding 44, and then we're going to go speed 42. And that should give you 55, as you guys saw. Somewhat of a balance player, but we wanted to play good defense at third. We want to be this outlier when it comes to third baseman, right? Usually power third basemen don't field well, but we're gonna change that. All right, so once you are locked in, whichever you use, preset or tokens, and you decided to kind of play around with the stats, then you're gonna hold X, confirm it, and here we go. All right, so this is where the magic happens. This is where we're going to customize our player, and the first thing you can do, if you choose to, is to actually have your face scan and be in the game. All you need to do is follow those steps, but I actually made a video with my phone where I actually went into the app, the MLB The Show companion app, and I kind of went through where you needed to go to do your face scan. It's pretty self-explanatory, but just in case you wanted to see it, I'm about to put the video right now, and once it's over, we're gonna get back to this. All right, there you guys have it. Hopefully that was helpful. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below. So once you do that, you're gonna go to face scan. Now, real quick, I already did all this. Okay. I did a previous video where I went little by little with all these tabs right here, right? Face scan, general info, looks, equipment style, motions, and sounds. And that alone made this video almost 20 minutes, and nobody wants that. All right, so once you get the face scan ready to go, you're gonna click on it, and usually on this screen you will see something that says your face scan is available. If it says that, then what you did on the companion app, you did it successfully. If not, you're gonna have to go back to it and take another picture and do it the process all over again. But once you're here, the face scan is gonna show. I mean, it doesn't do all of this, right? It doesn't put your facial hair like this or anything like that. You'll on your own you'll be able to see how it looks. But once you're here, you're gonna activate it. Once you activate it, you're ready to go, and you're gonna click finish. Once you finish, you're gonna proceed, and then we're just gonna go down the road so you guys see what there's available for you to customize. So first thing is simple: first name, last name, region, birthplace. I put Puerto Rico. I'm from Puerto Rico, so we did that. Number 30. And like I mentioned, right, I wanted to be this crazy power lefty hitter, so I did left. Then on looks, you have all of this. So all you need to do is click on the first one, and it gets you ready. So we're 6'4", 235 Husky. Again, we want to be a power full third baseman, yet we are good defensively. So again, this is an outlier of a player. Again, arms we won 75 because why not? And thighs we won 100 because again, why not? Then all you need to do is press R1. You don't need to go back. So we have some of these options I left because once you do your face scan, you don't have to do this. If you didn't do your face scan, then you can work around with this. You can still do it. You can still work around with this. Hairstyle, one thing, hair roots color. This is gonna be red. Okay. Once you do this and you click the color that you want, everything that has to do with hair is going to do this color, right? So once I did this, my facial hair, the eyebrows, all of those bad boys were the same color. So um this is where the main color is, and then you go from there. There's a lot of styles. I'm gonna go around. There's a lot of styles that you guys can choose from. I just decided to do the one with the band because it looks pretty freaking cool. So play around. Oh my gosh. So play around with this style. Oh my goodness. So play around with the styles that you like, and go from there. I would set the color first, so you are seeing the hair live with the color that your actual hair is. But again, I chose this because it has the little band. And speaking of the band, you can actually change the color for that. We did black, but you can change the color. Right, depending on the team that you're on, right? If I go to the Mets, I probably do blue. But again, black here. Then we did the facial hair. You can do stubble, you can do full, you can do medium, whatever you want. I'm gonna show a few of the styles. They added a few, but for the most part, if you've played Road to the Show every year, they really haven't added much to it. There's some interesting styles, of course, some silly styles that they have, but for the most part, they have kind of the same thing. But we went ahead and we went with the full second as stubble, and then we actually went with the goatee medium to kind of give us this pretty cool style right here. You can add another face style if you wanted to add a different mustache. For example, if I want to add the Raleigh finger mustache, what is that bad boy at? Come on, come on. So I'm gonna look hilarious. And this is the things that make this videos go long, right? I kind of go off a tangent just because I want to show you guys this thing. Look at this, man. Look at this. Look at this. Come on now, who's not gonna take this guy serious? Anyways, but yeah, so you have three styles that you actually four styles that you can add up to your the show player when it comes to facial hair. And again, the color you don't have to worry about it unless you want a different color, right? Once your root color is going to turn into that. Then eye color, depending for me, it was blue when I did the face scan for whatever reason. So I went back and I actually adjusted it so you can choose any eye color. Eyebrows, if you do the face scan, is going to mimic your eyebrow. So you don't need to do that, and it looks weird if you put one on top of it. But if you can, if you want, why not? Then we have the nose position. This, since we have the face scan, we don't get an option to choose different styles of noses. so it goes straight into the actual the positions, the bottom, the width, all that good stuff. And again, I didn't change anything because it kind of takes it from your face scan. Ear size, same thing. Jaw size, same thing. So the majority of these things I was able to just leave the way it is. For the skin tone, when I did the face scan, if you have a lot of lighting, it's gonna look really, it's gonna look brighter that you normally are. So just go to skin tone and then adjust as accordingly. But again, phase region and all this stuff, you can play around with this to see if there's other stuff that you wanted to change, but I didn't. So let's get back equipment style real quick. Now, well, before we get to that, so we have turtleneck, necklace, jersey sleeve, pants style, right? The glove. Now, most of this things I would rather do when I'm in the game because depending on the equipment that you buy, this will be different. Okay, but there's things that you can change from the get go. For example, the web style, having the finger out or not, or having a glove. Same thing with the bat. Like all I did here was just to put the pine tar. Everything else is on the equipments that I equipped to him. Batting glove, I won both of them. The style didn't change, but the gloves in the pocket. The helmets, right? Different style helmets. I went with the Rawlings Mac Pro. Only one flap, and of course the shin guard single. Tar on the helmet, why not? And for the cap style, you can do low profile or normal. And brim, there's many options, but I went with the semi flat. Elbow guard, we went small, and then the normal leg guard, why not? And the protective, I mean, this is how. Let me see if it shows it. This is how it looks. I didn't put it, but if you want to, you can. Same thing. You can put armbands, wristbands with the numbers if you want it, wrist guards if you want it. The sleeves, I did both, 3/4. Compression sleeves, again, once you put the equipment, if you have a compression sleeve, then it will show up here. But we went classy. We went with the wrist tape for both. It gives you that power hitter look that I want. Now, if you're like me and you wear glasses, this is the only place you can actually put glasses, which is style 3. Once you go into the game and for whatever reason you decide to actually buy sunglasses and equip them, you won't be able to get back to this style. All right, so keep that in mind. So I use eyewear always, right? Because I need my glasses. And then eye black if you want. They have this much, so up to you on that one. The cleats, same thing. Whenever you buy the cleats, you'll be able to um equip them, but they do have different style. If you don't have the stubs to get cleats, you can just choose the style and then go crazy with the colors. Catcher, you're not a catcher, so traditional, and there's that on that part. Last but not least, motion and sounds. This is pretty cool. We're gonna start with music. You can put music for your walk up, arm run elevation, and pitcher entry music. Animations. You're not a pitcher, but if you wanted to, just choose whatever you want. I put Sandy Alcantara. He's the default. The running style, there's 4 of them. It's up to you. I like 4. Catcher style, you're not a catcher, but if you are, here's where you put it. This I leave default only because when you choose, and you're seeing a bit, when you choose the batting stance, you'll be able. This right here, leaving it default, is gonna work with your batting stance. If you start changing it, it's gonna look weird. But their home run style, there's so many. This is the one I choose. Same thing with the home run celebrations. I just love Jazz's celebration. They have, this is new. They have basic celebrations. We have uh a lot of them. We went with 19, but there's so many. It's hilarious. Wonder if they can I see. This is funny. Where is it at? Is the one that the Dodgers do. There it is. I mean, you can choose whichever you want. I was gonna go with this one. It's hilarious, but we went with that one instead. They even have reliever entrance. There's not that many. Only 5. But again, you're not a reliever, so it doesn't matter. So for batting stances, you can choose current players, former players, or generic players. There's a bunch, and I mean a bunch of batting stances. Some of the batting stances that they don't have name wise, they will have in their generic players. And again, every year it's like that unless they change it for this one. Search it up in Google or something. Some people actually go through the generic players and they actually identify who's who on those. So if you want that Barry Bonds swing, maybe it's in generic players. Who knows? I went with Jordan Beck. Looks pretty cool. Um, I was facing the Rockies online, and then I saw him, and I actually was intrigued with his batting stance, so I went with it. But yeah, so again, there you guys have it. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Hopefully you guys this helps you what you want to do for your own player. Um once you're done, you're gonna hit start your career and then you're good to go. But as far for this video, we are done. So hopefully you enjoy the video. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to our channel, and this is your boy Vic38, and he's out. Deuces.
Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so yet, click that subscribe button. Promise you will not regret it. Also, watch our latest video and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch so you guys can stay up to date with our latest content. I'm out. Deuces.